guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? Oh, it's been a while. You guys have seen this is my pretty face. Rama. Thank you guys so much. I know it's been a while. You guys have seen my face, my current face. You guys have been seeing Janot Village vlog. Some of you like, we are tired, give us new content. But I wanted to finish uploading it, that's why. But doing between I'll be giving you guys the current content when I'm in UK, all this kind of stuff. So currently I'm in the UK because I got one comment that am I living, have I moved to Nigeria now? I used to get comments like that in random video when I post to my trip to, you know, when I was in Lagos, Nigeria, or Republic of Benin. So those of you that you are wondering, like some of you don't understand, am I in UK? Have I moved back to Lagos, Nigeria? No. I just went there for holiday last year to see my parents, my mommy and my daddy. So I spent 4 weeks there, and while I was there, I was vlogging. So the video I did last year, that was one I was posting because I traveled around July last year and I came back August last year. So since August last year, I've been in the UK. I'm based in UK, by the way, okay? My family are here. So like my children, I know, and my husband. So I'm based here. So I'm in the UK. I'm not in Nigeria. Okay, the vlog you guys are watching, that was from last year. I was just vlogging when I was there. So I'm based in UK and I'm back in UK since last year August. So yes, that was that. So you guys, you know now, like I know so it's not everybody that watched this video. I know maybe another video now when I post my Nigerian vlog, they will still comment like, are you in Nigeria? Have you moved? You guys make una they watch video. I beg una. I repeat, alright, I beg. Anyway, so I also get comments. I used to get comment like that, like even last year, a lot of them messenger me like, oh, we need to invite Jano, like my mom, to the UK. Yes, I will. I'm working on that. And when the time comes, I'll let you guys know. And any support I need, any area, you guys will assist me. Yes, but I'm planning. But now I'm even happy for her. If she come now, she's going to enjoy, because it's not like she's coming to babysit my babies for me. My kids have grown, so she only coming to enjoy. And I think over 60 it will be very easy for her because I'm a citizen. So and I was told that when you're a citizen, for your mom to be over 60 is easier. I don't know, but yeah, but it will be easier because you're picking this somewhere, you're not go. Okay. So yeah, that was what happened. So yes, guys, thank you so much. Those of you that you always share my video, I really appreciate you guys. And keep sharing my video. And those of you that you don't share, please share and show me love. Send comments, send me nice comment. I love you guys. I love seeing you guys comment. Sometimes when I post video, when I don't see comment, I'm like, are we fighting? You guys, you understand? So you guys, your comments is very important to me. You like, if you don't have anything to say, just say hi, just say heart, just say Janet. I feel you. Just send me something, please. Sometimes I need it. Okay, guys. And my life in the UK, I've been busy with work. You guys, you know how UK life is now. You know how UK life is. So anyway, so the video I posted yesterday, if you guys notice when I was giving my mom her pap, you guys, if you don't watch it, go and watch the video so that you understand. Those of you that don't watch it, but those of you that watch, you understand what I'm saying. After I stay in the kitchen for like 19 minutes or so, making yam and pap, during that period, I paused the video and my mom came to the kitchen and we're discussing. So when I finished making it, I brought the pap to her on the table, on the dining, and then she came. You guys noticed that from there I put music, and it was music that finished the video. The music were playing to the end. Okay, the reason why I put music was my mom was telling me some personal thing. That was the first time my mom will come to my house in Lagos, Nigeria. Okay, even though I'm based here. Okay, but bless my husband, he built a house so that when we go to Nigeria, we'll have our own privacy, and won't be like stay in family's house or those kind of things. But me, I'm a kind of person that I can still stay in my family's house. I can still go, God have blessed me with those kind of families. So but it's always good to have your own privacy. Do you guys understand? So since I came to this country 2001, okay, and when I came to the country 2001, I'm going somewhere, guys. I went back home 2012. When I was coming here, I only have like one bag, and I came here on working visa. Those of you that I don't know, thank God today I'm a citizen. And UK is not something that is just, I know you guys will be like, Jenna, where are you going with this topic? I'm going somewhere. So you guys can grab your coffee, grab your tea, okay? So I came here with working visa. I came here with my visa was given 6 months, but I was meant to use for 3 months and then go back. Okay, so it didn't happen like that. I didn't go back after 3 months. But I was never overstay, okay? Thank God my bosses, like, they always renew my working visa for me. Okay. So 2012. Okay, then I met my husband here, have my kids, whatever. And then 2012, I decided that I came to this country since 2001. Now I want to go and see my parents. I miss them so much, And I took my daughters. Then my 17 years old now, she was 5. My 15 years old now, then she was 3. So I packed my Peking. I enter plane. So before I go, I told my husband that, okay, this is what I want. I want my parents to come and meet me in the airport with the driver, so they'll pick us. And then our house in Lagos has not finished, but my husband have a house in his country, big house where his mom, big massive house, bless. So my parents came. My husband nephew brought my parents. I think he's the one that come to pick us in the airport with my parents, and my mom and my dad, and my sister Alice. She wasn't married then. And when we get to my husband's town, I was treated like a queen. I was like, my husband nephew, my husband's sisters, my husband nieces, everybody. My mom, everybody calling me Yawowa. Oh my God. I have Gateman. Gateman was saying, Madam, I don't know how many of you know that I told you guys since age 9 I've been doing house girl till I came to this country. So when I went there, when Gateman, they call me mommy. Some people around me, they call me madam. My sister-in-law, house girl, they call me mommy, madam, mommy. Don't pull that money, yeah. I rock me, yeah, oh, pada, wa doba, money, yeah. Ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ ayé àtijọ́ òun náà tí wá jẹ́ ọ̀gá. I was so happy. I was treated like the queen. Like I was so happy my parents were around. Okay, why am I bringing this up? So that was after age 9 that I've been coming to Lagos, Nigeria. Although during some years, I'll go home and spend Christmas. Sometime I'll come back. My mom, where am I going with this conversation? My mom and I have never sat down and have a deep conversation. Okay, so when they came to Oyo, she was happy to see me after many years. I go to Oyinbo country. It wasn't planned. So we're just talking. I have beautiful British babies. You guys, now. So we're talking. So we never had a deeper conversation. So it comes to a point. Let me just finish that my husband town story. So we spent 4 weeks there, 1 month on the dot. So when I was coming back, and what happened when we got to the airport? When we got to the airport, they said there's no flights. I mean, there's flight, there's no seats for me and my 2 girls. Then I've not had my son because I have 3 kids. My son is 9. So they say there's no seats for me and my children. Is it? I can't even remember whether it's British Airways or Virgin. I think it's British Airways. It's not Virgin, it's British Airways. They said there's no seats. When me, I pay for ticket, I pay for go and come. So I don't know what they are talking about. So they were running up. They took my passport. They took my children's passport. They were running up and down. Later on, the lady came to me that, Madam, we are sorry, there's no seat. But we'll see what we can do. Okay, look at me. There's no seat. Why? I didn't confront. I said, okay, no problem. But in my mind, I'm like, why did you even come to me? This what you told me, is it even necessarily? Just, I pay, go and come. So I don't know. And you guys, then I don't have my British passport. I have my indefinite to remain. But my babies, they don't have Nigerian passport. Now British babies I carry. So you guys, don't tell me nothing. I don't want to hear. Just find me a seat. So by end of the day, they came to me. They say, "Oh, madam, we cannot find you a," because now economy I pay for. They say we cannot find you any seat on the economy, but the only way we can do is you go to first class. Money, yeah, I mean, not lie me. So much about first class, so you guys can know the shakara from those of you that you always go with first class, business class. So money, okay. In my mind, I'm like, let me go don't get business class or first class or economy. I shall be me the London, me at mommy. So we enter plane, and I noticed it was different. But this is not where we sit now. Although they have told me that it's going to be a first class, because they don't have any seat in the economy. I don't know how they do it, that you guys take money, go and come, and you're telling me there's no space for me, my going back to the UK. But that will not concern me as long as they find me a better seat. So they put me for first class, me and my 2 girls. Yay. Then, you guys, what do you think? Now I'm saying it, I'm happy, I'm rejoicing, but then I should be happy that, oh, I'm in the first class with my baby. But I wasn't happy. I was crying, guys. Tears was coming out from my eye, but I was trying to hide it. Why was I crying? Because I'm coming back to the UK. So I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy that I was coming back. Because when I was in Nigeria, I was treated like a queen. Like, I was like, madam, money, yeah? I don't pay me madam in London. You guys, you understand? Who they call me madam when I did for London? I don't pay me, man. Wow, I need Nigeria. My husband hired me a private driver. I have a driver that will kneel down in the morning. Because my life, I told you guys I'll be doing. Now me, they kneel down for person. Now me, they kneel down for person. Person don't kneel down for me. And look at UK here. Who's gonna kneel down for you? Everybody, like, we are all the same class. Whether you have money, pass me. Who cares? We the shop in the same shop. So I'm like, driver, say, I can't, madam. Get money, mommy. I mean, do you guys understand? So I'm like, so when I was in the plane, I was thinking of all that enjoyment, how I was treated like a queen. And I was when I come to London, what do? I go to work, come home, do school run, go shopping. Sunday we go to church. That's the life we have in UK. But when I was in Nigeria, I was like, all this could pass me. I was crying, but I was holding my tears. And I remember one lady came from the economy class, came to me. Because I think the lady, she told me, she introduced her. I think some Nigerians just like being nosy. Man nosy sometimes. I think she was wondering that this little girl, Nimoloti wrote of you first class. No, say economy. God cover my secret. Like, I didn't tell her that, but yeah, I'm like, means I only like this. Yeah. So I try to hold my tears because I don't want my kid to see, but they end up seeing it. We still talk about it the other day. Mommy, I noticed my 5-year-old mommy, I noticed you were crying. I was crying because I'm coming to London to suffer. You guys, don't you enjoy the enjoyment? Kintoji food is ready. Before I finish breakfast, God bless my mother. My mother-in-law, may I so rest in peace. Like, before, when I finish breakfast, amala don't do amala to fele with all this. They enjoy. People around me, they'll cook, they'll clean the house. So, like, I don't have problem with cleaning house. My sister was there. She's not cleaning house because, okay, so I think once in a while we clean, but everything just the way I deserve to live. Okay. So anyway, back in the plane. The lady was talking to me, say, madam, she was now introducing herself that she's a businesswoman. She always travel around the world to buy stuff to go and sell in Nigeria. So I said, me, I'm based in UK. I only came to Nigeria to visit my parents after how many years. And she was like, you guys are enjoying, I wish I was living in the UK. Money, with the UK. We want to come to Nigeria, but she didn't understand. But me, I understand my own reason. So she was talking, she was like, you guys are enjoying, me, I wish I could live in UK. I said, me too, we want to come to home. Oh." So she was now saying, so she just, I think she was just digging. She wanted to know what did they do, you this small girl. I think the lady, the way I saw her, because I was in my 20s. I think I was in my no, I was in my 30s then. I just reached 30 nígbà yẹn. So like, and this woman, the way I see her, she's in her 40s. So 40s going to 50. She'll be wondering like, ah, ọmọ kékeré níbo ló ti rówó tó fi wọ first class. I think she came to dig. Maybe I have some business I dey do. Maybe I can hook her. Hook waiting. Na care woman dey work. Money good, oh my people. But then, so what happened? She was now asking me something. She was like, they didn't bring champagne, because normally when you are here, they give champagne. I said, they brought it. I said, I don't want. They brought all the food. I said, I don't want. But I noticed that when we're sitting in the first class, they didn't treat us like people that will pay for first class. Because when you're in first class, I was told I've never paid for first class. Where the money there? I beg. If somebody pay for me, maybe my next trip, one of you should come and pay. You know? So she noticed, like, because I noticed, I've never eaten first class, but I noticed that people in first class, the way they serve them is different. They'll bring you wine, they'll bring you all sort of designer food that they will, you know, present somehow. I didn't get any of that. I only get the same food everybody was getting. So I think me, I don't know, but she was asking me. I said, I just told them to give me just what they are giving everybody. I don't want any, but they don't know saying like me go kilo day. Okay, so now let's be serious. So the reason why I brought this topic was like, so when my parents came to visit me, first time ever, when I went to Nigeria from the UK, we're not able to talk because of everything was okay. You know, my husband family were around, everybody was happy. So we're not able to talk. You know, and so this time around, when we have our own private house, anytime I go home, it was always farming season. My mom was like, I cannot leave my farm, I cannot come, don't worry, I'll still come. So it come a point that her sisters were now telling us, her sister told me, and she told me herself, her sister was like, hey Jano, what is your problem? Your daughter will come all the way from UK to come and see you. And you know she have a house in Nigeria. And it's not like when she leave this village, now UK she dey go straight. She first of all go to a house in Nigeria. And you cannot even go there to see her, to follow her, to even spend one day with her before you come back to the village. You be saying your family. So the farm is not important. But when my mom is talking about farm, I don't argue with her. I don't say, Mommy, am I important than the farm? Because I know that's little region. That's how she make her money. You know, how much am I sending her? Is it because the chicken change me I'm sending every month? I'll tell her not to do her farming, because it's farming she's doing, she's surviving, she's doing her contribution, she's buying any clothes, she's looking after herself. If I send money, fine. If I don't send, fine. She's still surviving. So I don't argue with her. I just know that when the time comes, she'll come anyway, whatever. But last year, she decided that she wanted to follow me and come to Lagos, Nigeria. So she still have her farming work she was doing, because it was farming season. The thing that my mom was meant to do 2 weeks, my mom will take 4 days and do it. She said, I must go, say. Excuse me. I was very happy that she was coming with me. So I was very, very happy, you know. So we took off, we get to Lagos, Nigeria. And when she saw my house, she was start praying. So anyway, blah, blah, blah. So in the morning, I got down. That was the video I posted yesterday. I started making breakfast. And I think the video was long. I think this is the second time now, about that video I posted that yesterday. The same video I was in the kitchen cooking. So I make food for her. While I was making the food, she came to the kitchen. When she came to the kitchen, she was now praying. She said, what is sufferness? You guys will not suffer the suffer where I suffer. I'm happy I'm doing this. So we're just talking. So I paused the video at one point, and then when the food was ready, if you guys noticed that I brought the food to her. And I make pap. I was making yam. I'm going to make her egg, and also pap. I think the video is coming up where I was making all that, or when I serve her. I don't know, Sha, but there's so many videos coming up. I don't know when I'll be able to post everything. Anyway, so we're talking, and then I let her know. She said, we're just talking. She said, this house is big. Like, how do you even clean it? I said, I the manager, thanks to my cousin. Eli and my sister at least. But even though when they are not here, because I've gone home before that, my cousin was not with me, my sister was not with me. I was the one that bent down and mopped that place with the help of the boy that was staying with us, of course. Okay, so I now told my mom was like, this house is big, oh, you guys well done. So that's what the conversation started. I said, mommy. So okay, this is the reason why I put music, okay, because you guys notice I put music throughout the video finish. So this is what the conversation we're having, and I put music for two reasons. Okay, two reasons. So one of the reason was, okay, she's speaking Egun and you guys don't really understand, so is there even a point for me to even like that? But I appreciate you guys because I noticed that the video I've been posting this year, there are some of the video that when I was back in the village with my mom, I'll be making video and I'll be speaking Egun throughout the video. Like I'll speak Egun, like 90% is Egun I'm speaking. And none of you even send me comment that, Jenna, we don't know what you're saying. I speak English. None of you said that. You guys respect that. So I really appreciate you guys. But if something that I want you guys to know that I did try my best, that sometime I will interpret it for you guys. Oh, my mom said this. Oh, this is what is going on. I'm meeting with my mom, those kind of thing. So that one, I just put the music to it because she was speaking Egun and those kind of things. And I wasn't ready to be saying, my mom said this, my mom said that. So I was just focusing on her. So and I told her that mom, when she was saying, this house is too big, that means they are doing money. But mommy, when I was age 9, when you and daddy sent me to Lagos, Nigeria to come and be doing maid, when I was age 9, that little girl, the house is big like this and I have to clean it. I have to wake up around 4:30 or 5. It depends on the madam. 4:35. That is time to my junior. You have to wake up and be mopping this house. Not like you stand and be mopping. Oh, talo be that you stand and mop. Ofe 40, you want a slap. You bend, you kneel down. They'll give you brush, water, soap, and another soap pocket. You be scrubbing. You kneel down, you be scrubbing. You scrub, you take the a napkin or towel, you squeeze it and you mop it. You clean it. That's how we do it. My mom was like, you clean, you mean a house that is big as this? Only you, money, I wash it, I wash upstairs, I wash downstairs, I wash everywhere. My mom was like, what? So you guys went through all that? My mom never knew what. Okay, they know that, okay, you go to Nigeria, you do maid, and you live with madam, you clean the house, you do. But my mom, I've never kind of experienced like the kind of work we do. They just the hear am. But when I told my mom that, and this one even better, I said my house is even better because we have water 24/7. I said some madams, they don't have water 24/7. When NEPA take light, there's no water. You have to go out of the gate. Like you have to walk maybe 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes. It depends on the area where the water is. And you have to fetch water. Me, I'm lucky. Let's say I'm even based in Nigeria now. Anybody that wants to work with me, if there's no light, the person will not even go out of the gate to go and fetch water, because when there's no light, when we on the gen, they use to pump water. So we have water 24/7. My mom was like, she couldn't believe it. That as big as this house is, my God, you are doing it. Money, yes, mommy, I'm doing. She said, everybody. Money. So I don't know what came. We're just talking, and then she told me some of her own challenges, and I'm happy she tell me. It makes me learn every day. It makes me want to educate young ones that before you marry, you have to have something doing. You have to. Even though you marry a millionaire, a trillionaire, make sure you have something doing. It's very, very important. So my mom was telling me, she was now telling me her own challenge. She said, when she was young, she was lucky. She had a good childhood, She had a good childhood. She never came to Nigeria to do maid, which I know she never. Because during that time, she wanted to come. Her mom was like, her mom and dad was like, my grandparents was, no, then they use Peking to they do sort of thing. They get lost, they do that. So they don't, none of my aunties came to Nigeria to do maid. Okay, I think the last one came after she was like 20 or 18, But she was now telling me a bit of her own challenges in life. She kind of used to talk to me, and I want to use it to educate you guys. She said when she was growing up, which I know because from age 3 I went to live with my grandparents. I don't know how many of you know. I've said it in several of my videos that I used to stay with my grandparents age of 3 till age of 9 when my dad came to pick me and I started Nigeria, and that was just then that was the rest. It was history for me. So when I was living with my grandparents, there are some things I witnessed that I still remember myself. I remember my dad, my grandpa, my mom's dad. He was a farmer. He was a big farmer, like, and he has people that work for him, and he also have a lot of land. He plant a palm tree, so he always do palm wine. You know, he sell palm wine. And my grandma, which is my mom, she will take the palm wine. It's something I witnessed. Nobody said they tell me. She have this tank and this like a pipe that she will take the palm wine and she'll turn it to ogogoro. Shinap. So they have a lot of people that will come, that they will supply to them, or they are their supplier. I mean, how do you say it? So people will come with a big of gallon. My grandma will supply them with big gallons, so they'll go and sell it too. So they make money. They were happy. They look after their children, which is my mom and her siblings, of course. So when my mom was growing up, she said she never do farming. She doesn't have experience with any farming. Not like now that she's now a professional. She's champion in farming. So farmers, they make person turn something where person no one turn. No. Okay, so my mom was like, okay, when my dad came to marry her, you know, she doesn't do farming. Her own is when it's farming season, when it's mango season, she'll go to the farm, she'll pluck mango, she'll go and sell in the market, she'll use the money to buy whatever she wants to buy. When it's orange season, she'll go and pluck orange, she'll go and sell. That's what she does. You know, she doesn't learn any handwork. At one point, my mom was telling me about stuff. We just start laughing. She said she doesn't learn handwork. She doesn't even know how to fry puff to sell. She doesn't bake cake. Nothing. Because she was okay. And when my dad went to marry her, my dad was taking good care of her. You know, my dad was providing everything. She doesn't have problems. She was lucky. She was lucky at one point. She said she gave birth to my brother, and then she gave birth to me. My dad was providing. She had no wahala. And then it come to one point that my dad came to meet my mom that I want to take a second wife. And my mom was like, oh, no problem. And then when my dad take second wife, that's when my dad stopped providing for my mom. And my mom have to suffer. And then me, I was young. I don't remember all this thing my mom was telling me. But I think my brother will remember. Because my brother actually grew up before he started living his life. And my brother too is in Europe now. He's in abroad. So, you know, that's it for another day. Okay, so she said, you know, it was really tough for her. She'll go hungry because the only source of income she knows is her husband that provide for her, and her husband stopped providing. And what will she do? She doesn't know how to do farming. She doesn't know how to fry puff to sell. She doesn't know how to sew hair. She doesn't know how to sew clothes. So she said that really, like, it triggered her, like, oh my God, what happened? So she told me that one of her cousin's wife, that's the lady she'll go to, and then the lady will give her food, the lady will give her gari, give her everything, and then she'll come and cook. Then later on, the lady was like, I'm tired of giving you fish. I want to teach you how to catch fish instead of me giving you. So that's how the lady started. And the lady now tell her that when it's farming season, you too, you know, tell your husband to give you one land in their farm. So you plant, when it's cassava season, you plant cassava. When it's corn season, you plant. So that is how my mom started farming. And she started planting, and now she was independent. When she planted, during after the thing, during the season when she plants and when everything have functioned, she'll be like, oh my God, and she'll sell some. She have food in her house, and that's how my mom became in professional in farming. She was never a farmer when she was living with her parents. Even when she got married, she was never brought up like that. But now one thing, they lead to something. Do you guys understand? So she was now telling me that it's very important for a woman to have a source of income before you get married. Very important. Even though you marry a millionaire, if the man say, oh, don't worry, I'll provide everything for you, things change. Oh, things, they change. Today it might be honey, it might be sweet like honey. Tomorrow you might start getting bitter like bitter leaf. But when you have your own source of income, you are independent. No man will do shakara for you. So I feel like during that time, it's not like, because it's not like I'm here to say, oh, my dad married and then started suffering my mom. I don't know what happened, but that's what my mom told me. And I know things like that happen between man and woman, like you guys, men now. Or you anytime. So then I don't feel like my dad do it intentionally. I just feel like all men are babies, and this is the woman that my attention is now. This is where I'm focusing, and then he forgot his first wife and kids, because this is where he's focusing on. Like, I don't hate anybody. I love my dad. I love my stepmom. It's like my mom to me. Whatever happened between them, me, I don't know. Me, I just talk. But what my mom want me to hold from here, that I should educate other people, like women, you have to, and which I always tell you guys, for me, I don't depend on anybody. So I'm so happy with the life I've had. Like, God have made me, like, since age 9 I've been working. I've been independent since age 9, so I don't even know how to depend on husband, or husband must give me before. I have been working since age 9. I've been independent. I don't, when some people say I depend on my husband give me this, I'm like, oh my God. Sometimes I'm like, that means my husband is cheating me. I'm like, you ain't know why me, I'm not getting that. But maybe I wasn't grow up or to, because it's something I've been doing. I don't understand. So if you give me, I'll collect. If you don't give me, I'm working, I'm doing my own. But some women, like the way they grow up like they rely on somebody to give it to them. Some of us, they do them. Some of us, condition make us say you must, because the generation we are now, like, men have, like, their behavior towards us, they've kind of force. It's like a force that women were forced to walk. Because I believe that they say during the olden days, even in the Bible, a man was the breadwinner, the woman is just to help. But the way the generation is now, we're forced to be independent. It's not our fault. You hear some men saying on social media, me, I can never marry an independent woman. I can never marry a woman that have career because it will not respect me. But it's not our fault. We were forced to go and work, be independent, because if we rely on you guys, you let us down. Okay, look at my mom's story, the little she shared with me, which I don't think, if she didn't come to Nigeria, or that we are not having that topic, I don't think my mom will ever open up and tell me that, because she never told me something like that before. But she let me know that, it's not like she's upset with my dad or something, but men is always going to be men. So she let me know that it's very important, that she regrets that she doesn't have like handwork or source of income before she got married. But that's, those kind of things. But now no one man can do shakara for her. My dad give her, my dad no give her, my mom have her own thing she did do. But it would have been easier for her, or even better. Let's say when she wanted to get married, she had things. So when she was going through those challenges, then she might not go through it. Even though her husband did not give her, she's like, oh, me too, I can provide for my kids. Do you guys understand? So it's very, very important. Even if you want to marry a millionaire, you can tell the millionaire that, okay, you are a millionaire. You tell me not to work. Okay, I will not work. I'll stay home. But can I be managing your money? That's a job now. You manage the money. But joke apart, very important. Because there's so many things that happen to our parents, even our grandparents, that they didn't share with us. Some of them take it to their grave. They die with it. They took it to their grave. Like, I never knew that my mom would tell me this. Like, really? Do you mean, like puff puff, you don't know how to fry jam? Like, so it's not like she doesn't know how to fry puff puff. But some women, they are businesswomen. They like frying snack to sell. In Africa now, and they fry puff puff, and they fry chin chin. They sell, they supply to people. She said she doesn't know how to do any of that. She was honest. She said very important. Women have to have something doing. So I'm proud of myself that I don't rely on anybody. I don't rely on my men. I just do my thing. I work, I pay my bills. If you give me, I'll take. If you don't give me, And it's the same thing I'm telling my kids now. Do not rely on men. I pray you should marry a millionaire, billionaire, but don't say because your husband is billionaire, you sit down and say, now the man good. Story might change. No, nobody. Nobody. If you're a woman, you are married, you know what I'm saying. Nobody, no women like me, pray they make things change. We want everything to be smooth. Our husband to provide for us, everything to happen. But it's not like that, especially UK where we dey here. Now man go open their mouth, even tell me, now 50-50, oh. They'll tell you, now 50-50, oh. Show your quarry back. But so we're forced to go and work now. It's 50-50 that they do. So for me, whether it tell me it's 50-50 or it tell me it's 70-30, me, I know, say, I get my own money. It's not like I'm doing shakara, I'm doing like that. But my own background, I wasn't, to fold hand like this for somebody to provide for me. I've been working, looking after myself, paying my bills, feeding myself. Age 9, yeah. So, so that is the reason why I put the music anyway, because that was what she was saying. And the reason why the topic was in the kitchen. The topic was in the kitchen, and then I paused it. And then when she came to the dining, the topic started. So because my family from my daddy's side watch my video, I don't want them to hear just that side saying, oh, when your daddy got married, he stopped providing for me, and then maybe they will take it as something else. Like, hey, she's on YouTube, she's telling her, she's saying the dad doesn't, they didn't provide it. That's why I said that was the topic we're having, and then she said it's very important women did that, and she never said anything bad that, oh, your daddy did that or your stepmother did that. She just used that to talk that it's very important women have things they are doing. Man can change. Man is always gonna be man. When you marry another wife, what is stopping you from looking after the one that gave you 2 children, your first wife? But men is gonna be men. Be talking jello more. Oh yeah, now that place sweet for now. It's sweet whatever. It shouldn't be. But if you have your own thing doing, you will not rely whether you give me, don't give me gonna me. Do you understand? So it's very important women have things that they do. Anyway, that's what I just want to tell you guys. That's why I put the music. That's what we're discussing. Thank you guys for watching, and watch out for more video. I love you guys. Thank you. Bye bye. Woo, 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 woo. Woo, woo, woo.